Morning and welcome to another Speedy Clark production. Apologies once again for lighting. Typically Scotland, winter, and it's dark all the time pretty much, so yeah. So not a great start to the morning this morning. I'm just going to be doing some ranting and using this like a, video log, obviously, vlog, personal diary. But so last night after work, home, showered, changed, blah blah blah, took my daughter trick-or-treating, which was absolutely fantastic, real good fun. I dressed up as well as a Sith Lord. It was great fun. And then I did a home gym session, 50 minutes as per prescribed training peaks, and basically went to bed pretty much after that. But for some bizarre reason, I have been watching the clock every single hour, awake, and I couldn't sleep for whatever reason, I don't know. I seemed to sleep okay from 10:30 till like nearly midnight, and then from midnight onwards I just could not sleep at all. I was wide awake, and then there was that dreaded thing of when it got to 10 to 5, I thought, I'll just get up, get a shower, get ready, sod it, get some tea, go to work. But I don't normally start as early as that, but there's bits and bobs I can do, so I thought I'll just go. I'm just lying here, whatever. But then I fell asleep. I did actually fall asleep for like an hour, and then woke up disorientated at my normal wake up alarm time, feeling absolutely knackered and lethargic. So got a bit of a sweat on, and not good. So today, as you can probably see, I'm in my wife's car today. I'm going to work. My van has been away for a couple of weeks. I haven't really commented on this, but it's been away for a couple of weeks getting a repair. So when I came back from Lorette de Mar, I basically hadn't used the van for 3 weeks. Prior to going on holiday, the van had been working perfectly. Came back from holiday, took it out for a drive in some pretty terrible rain weather, some road floods, and the traction control light came on, and then within 24 hours I had traction control, I had my airbag light on, I lost hill start assist, so bit bizarre. So it went back to Ford, and it's been there for nearly 2 weeks with them investigating it. It turned out that the battery was quite low. Now, even though I was driving the vehicle, it had gone too low to charge it effectively, so I had to be trickle charged, and that sorted pretty much everything apart from the traction control light and the airbag light. So it turned out to be a sensor, a failed sensor for the traction control system. So that was fine, not a big job, quite cheap to be honest for the sensor. But the airbag still wouldn't go off. It would go off and come back on, off and on, and it didn't make any sense. Now this is really bizarre. It's turned out to be a wheel bearing, because I don't know how that's even connected, but it seems to have been messing around the vibration because it's connected to the ABS, blah blah blah. It's sending signals to the airbag. So top and bottom of it, they've had to replace the wheel bearing, check out all the electrics, do the diagnosis, and in between that it was due an MOT, so it's had an MOT as well. So that's cost £780. Not happy about that, not happy at all. The van is only 4 years old and it's only done 57,000 miles, Ford Transit Custom. Love the van, great to drive, great to handle. Economy's good, power's good. But in terms of reliability, since the warranty's expired, Ford, come on, what are you doing? I reckon I've spent about £2,000 in the van in total since the warranties ran out, and at only 57,000 miles, I do think that's pretty ridiculous. So Ford, I'm not happy about that. I love how the van drives, I love how it looks, but come on, you know, reliability, that's why I went to you guys. Ford Transit's supposed to be the best vans. And this is where the controversy is, because when you're driving them, they do feel the best vans, but when you get stupid warning lights going on and, you know, hesitations for no reason, and, you know, come on. So anyway, Ford, sort it out. Yeah, I'm really not happy with that, and you're kind of putting me off going for another Ford van just because of reliability. I have been looking at Mercedes Sprinter, long wheelbase, because I just have short wheelbase Transit, as I said, at the moment. So come on, sort that out. So tonight's going to be a screw up. So I'm nearly at work at the moment. I'm a bit tired, and I need to get myself slapped around the face, wake up, because I've got a very busy day today, and I've got a very busy night tonight. So I've had to readjust my training. I'm supposed to do 45 minutes single leg intervals, and you may be wondering how you do that on a bike, but when you're clipped in, you can do these single leg intervals when your shoes are clipped into the pedals, and it's good for core stability because you're using a lot of your core, and it's good for doing the leg balance and showing any discrepancies. And I've already identified a discrepancy coming from my left hip. So in terms of like the speed that I was producing at the last set of leg intervals, my left leg was slightly slower for the same power effort, or sorry, for not being able to produce, sorry, I'm tired, can you tell, the same power effort. So that wasn't, when I say it wasn't good, it wasn't terrible, because everybody's got discrepancies, but it gives me something to work on. Basically free power, if I can get that evened up, you know, it'll even things out a bit better. So I'm supposed to do that tonight, but now I'm going to have to go home, give my wife her car, go to the Ford garage, her to go with me, pick up my van, and then go back. And my daughter has Girls Brigade tonight, so I'll take her through to that. She really enjoys that. If you've got kids and you know, daughters and want to get them to do some cool activities, I do recommend Girls Brigade. You know, they've got a good ethos, and you know, they do lots of really nice activities, so she really enjoys that. It's just an hour every Thursday night, so I'll take her through to that. So tonight's training session will now move to Friday night, and I've got a 3-hour endurance ride that I'm supposed to do on Sunday. That's going to now move to Saturday, so it's going to be a bit of an intense block. And Sunday, it's a family day now, whereas Saturday was the original family day. So Sunday morning I'm going to get up early, head over to Glen Tress and do about 2 hours mountain biking. Family will go with me, they'll walk the dog, etc. And then we'll meet up in the cafe after that. So all good and win-win. So catch up with you later when I go and pick up the van and finally wake up. Okay, cheers, thanks for watching. Alright, so that is work for today finished, and I am tired. Yeah, as I said earlier, terrible sleep, tired. So I am on my way to People's Ford at Livingston, Scotland, to pick up my van, and hopefully it'll be okay, I hope. So as I've said, Ford, sort it out. I'm starting to lose my patience, and my patience, I'm already not good with patience, so sort it out now. So, sorry, just a bit frustrated on my van. Okay, so let's get the car changed over to the van. See you shortly. Okay, so we now have the Ford Transit Custom camper van conversion van back, so fantastic. A little bit heartbreaking because it did cost me £780 odd, but despite me ranting on about Ford sorting out, the actual Ford garage that I dealt with was absolutely fantastic. So People's Ford of Livingston couldn't have been any more helpful. I've used them a couple of times now. Very helpful, very proactive. I'm one of the lead mechanics who's actually a triathlete, so big thumbs up for that. But absolutely fantastic service, second to none. Very, very helpful, kept me well updated, lots of root cause and lots of consideration into the time they were having to spend to find the root cause of my error lights, which were going on all over the place on the dashboard. But all sorted now. Turned out to be a number of issues from actually the battery, to be honest, because the vehicle sits for a period of time. So there was a couple of sensors that had kind of corroded and got damaged. The battery as well, although driving it, because it had been sitting for a period of time, the actual driving of the vehicle wasn't sufficient to boost the battery power back up. So yeah, few things there, but really very happy with the service. Not happy to lay out that amount of money. Could have bought a good winter training bike for that, but hopefully that'll be the van sorted out and ready. The next phase is winter tyres. I'm preparing it because, big announcement, this van is going to be going on an absolutely epic road trip. So I'm going to be driving from Scotland to Poland in December, of all months, when it's going to be quite extreme weather, potentially. Going over in the Eurostar, then doubling back, heading round by the Netherlands and across to Poland. So check out for that film, because that's going to be amazing. First time I'll have done that journey. So and I'll be using the Ford Transit Custom camper van conversion. So awesome. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and a big thanks to the service level from People's Ford. I know the issues of the vehicle aren't your fault, and predominantly it's been because it's been sitting for a period of time, which I do accept. But Ford do need to sort out some of their issues in terms of, it's bizarre how things fail quite quickly when the warranty runs out. It would appear that nothing's built to last anymore. So I am still saying Ford, sort it out. But if you need a good garage and you're local to the Livingston area in Scotland, and you have a Ford vehicle, I certainly do recommend the service level from People's Ford in Livingston. Alright, so thank you for watching, stay tuned, take care, bye bye.